Everyone, if you want to buy a profitable Kindle, Amazon Kindle business, so this video is for you. Hi, my name is Shlomo Freund, and I help you find your next digital asset to grow your wealth. It would mean a lot to me if you like and subscribe down there. You see the animation there on the screen. That would help me to get more subscribers and would help me to help more people. It's been a difficult week, must say, and even making that video with everything happening now in Israel. So thank you for your support and the warm messages. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's jump in. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So we have this business, KDP Business on Flippa. It's saying it's a 5,971 net profit per month, 99% passive income, Amazon KDP account. KDP is a Kindle Publishing, okay? That's Amazon Kindle Publishing, meaning this is all digital eBooks. Yes, Amazon also have print on demand, but this is not indicated that this is the case here. So we have a 16 months old Amazon KDP account, 0 hours per week needed. That's already red flag there. 99% passive income of 1,971 per month. Now I'm saying a red flag because there isn't really a per se passive income with digital assets. You always have to do something, okay? So 99% passive income, you probably want to do more, and I'll show what I'm thinking about this business in a minute, and you'll see that I'm also going to show you some growth opportunities, but basically you still need to take things that people are writing on listings with a grain of salt. Anyway, that's a profitable business, so let's have a look. This is a classified ad business, meaning that it's not a bid. What if you're going to give the proposal, the asking price of $113,000 and $520, you'll get that. This is already reduced by 20% by the seller. As you can see here, it was 141 or 142,000. Yeah, let's look at the rest of the details. So you see it's a site age is 1 year. Here it's a 16 months, supposed to be a year and a half. Then monthly profit, the profit margin, 64%, and the multiple. Okay, so let's talk a bit about the multiple here. If we are talking about multiple 113,520 divided by 5,971, that's a multiple of 19. So for the current market prices where the multiples are between, let's say, 25 to 35, this is an amazing multiple. However, this is not real multiple, and you'll see in a minute. Okay, so you see here that we have the revenue, it climbs up, it gets to a peak in December 2022, then it starts to decline all the way. We have the data all the way to July 23. We're now in October, so that's 3 months ago. Okay, about the business. If you're looking for a passive, stable, and reliable KDP account, this listing may be interesting for you. Now, why are they saying reliable? So they are emphasizing that you need to comply 100% with Amazon KDP policy. So they are focusing on books that don't need to pay royalties. So open books. Usually after a certain number of years, books become kind of an open source, so you can do almost whatever you want with them. And this is what this account is saying. They don't say which kind of book. You need to speak with the seller and see what exactly they mean. But it does seem like a reliable business. I want to jump for a sec and talk about the seller. So the seller is Matteo from United Arab Emirates. He did not verify his phone number, but government ID and email. He doesn't have any feedback here, okay? That's his first transaction here on Flippa. And so we don't know so much about that person. So when you are talking to the person, you have to talk to him before buying this. Then verify whatever information you can get, and that actually he's the owner of that KDP account. Be sure that you're buying what he's saying he's selling, basically. Okay, so they're talking about, as I mentioned, public domain books, meaning no need to pay royalties to anyone. Let's see, what else? Key strength is you'll get access to all of in-house writer, designer, copywriters, and more. The business is 99% passive. Evergreen books selling all year round. Public domain content with graphics and illustrations, so it's 100% safe. Okay, operation. The business generates income by selling books in KDP US market on Amazon. The expenses of the business are only ads on Amazon. That's a key point here. Okay, you have to keep spending money here in order to keep the business running. And you'll see in a minute that it's actually a significant amount of the expenses here. So you really need to pay attention for this. It seemed like this person did not make a good job, and this is a growth opportunity right here to move the people from buying on Amazon to become his own clients through bringing them to his own mailing list. And this is something that you can do. So think of adding a QR code in the book, or maybe a form or something that will bring them into a website where they can put in their email. And then you can start marketing for them again and again and again. And you don't have to go through Amazon, because going through Amazon means you're only getting the royalties from Amazon. You're getting some statistics, but you're not, you don't have direct access to the people who buy the books from you. So that's a growth opportunity of something that you can do to grow your business there, and also lowers the risk of relying only on Amazon ads and whatever Amazon would do with its platform. Basically, you're not owning the audience that is buying from you with this kind of setup. Okay, because the books was published, to maintain steady passive cash flow, you only need to spend a few minutes each month just to check advertising metrics. Why so few? Because the book was published over a year ago and already has hundreds of positive, real organic reviews. Great. So previously he said that these are books, and now it's a book. That's another risk point right there. If this is a single book, that is probably very risky, and you probably should diversify with adding more books in there. It's not clear, and it's something to ask the seller about. There's no need to check every day for the performance. The business has been in the motion and generating passive income. The only aspect required is the advertising. Okay, customers. Well, probably customer demographics are Americans. There are also some sales from UK and Canada. Great. They're very little, by the way. With customers making direct purchases on Amazon, external marketing becomes unnecessary. That's not true. Pay attention to this. External marketing is necessary in order to be more sustainable. Just relying on Amazon paid ads is a wrong thing to do. You need to diversify from that. You're not holding that traffic. You're basically borrowing it from Amazon. The main focus is ensuring the books attain favorable rankings within the relevant niches and Amazon ads and organic strategies. Finances. Currently, the sole and exclusive expense is the Amazon ads. It's crucial to highlight that there are no production expenses connected to upkeep of the existing, so it's passive income. Okay, he's talking a lot about passive income, but I think this is kind of an illusion here, and you can use this as an opportunity to increase sale, to diversify, but also probably renegotiate the price here. It signifies that the business can sustain revenue generating without incurring supplement costs. Although the book is evergreen and sells every single day of the year, the most profitable months are October to February. That's the holiday season, of course. The most interesting thing that every year these months the book will sell more and more. Why? Because there are more sales history. Okay, average is 64% profit margin. Revenue is $9,000 per month, $111,000 in the last 12 months. The profit is $71,000. Okay, he's giving you 45-day support. This is actually really nice that he or she give a very detailed description of what is the support they're giving. So it's 45%, it's 45-day support, and 4 Zoom calls, and also WhatsApp. Many times you see sellers that don't give the exact support. They don't detail exactly the support that they're giving. So it will be 30-day support. What does that mean? Are these calls? Is this chat? So the email, whatever. So he details this. This is a good thing. And let's look at the revenue and profits. So the blue line is the revenue. The green line is the profit. And you see that from December, it actually declines and declines and declines. And in June and July 2023, the amount is the same. So he's typing all this information in. Okay, you really need to know what happened from July to October, where we're at right now, and also why he put the same information here. Also the profit. See, it's only 1,500 compared with 10,000 6 or 7 months ago. What have happened on that period? You need to ask the seller. So saying that this Amazon KDP is making 5,971 is actually not so accurate. And you need to ask the seller what's going on, what has happened. I guess that the advertising expenses have gone up, therefore sales have gone down, and therefore, he has less margin, basically. So if I am calculating, let's say that we're calculating only the last, I'd say the last 3 months to reflect more, okay? 3,000, 1,500, let's say it's 2,000 over here. So it's, what's the number here? 113,520, 113,520 divided by 2,000, that will be the right multiplier to look at, because the almost 6,000 he's talking about does not reflect exactly what happened. Let's see, 56, that's super high, okay? The average is on 30 right now in the market, so you definitely should negotiate this pricing or understand what happened. Maybe it's now that we're in October, maybe sales will go up again. You can understand from the seller what happened. These are again the same key metrics we spoke about. You can see that, by the way, a table here. See the table, the numbers. This is not verified information. This is all some information that we typed in. And as a proof, just these numbers are exactly the same. By the way, you see very nicely here that the advertising expenses, the expenses are going slowly creeping up, which leaving a tiny margin. So advertising costs are going up. So this seller did not do a good job in retaining this audience after they bought the book and bringing them to his mailing list and keep marketing them outside of Amazon. So yeah, this is not a passive business if you want to keep growing it. However, it's also an opportunity. What do you get? Brand assets, unique content, trademarks, patents, whatever. Trademarks, not patents, so within kind of books. Unique design, okay. Post-sale, he's talking about the support. These are all the screenshots of Amazon and the royalties. I'll show you in a sec, and the P&L. So first of all, look at this. This is from June 2023. So really, the majority of the sales are royalties. You see this? Oh, actually, he is. So he has ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Most people buy real books and not the ebook version. Interesting. He has some from UK, this here, some from Australia, some from Canada, but most of it is Amazon.com. So yes, you see here. Let's look at the P&L here. So we have the data from May 2022 until June 2023. Again, ask for the rest of the P&L, all the numbers coming up from July, August, September, October. Okay, get the seller on a call and verify all this information. Not too much information here, just the total expenses are the advertising one, advertising scene, other expenses to what he claims. You see, again, the net profits, which is decreasing over time. One obvious growth opportunity is developing more books. Okay, I don't know why. So as I mentioned, the advertising expenses have gone up, which made the net profit extremely volatile and reaching only to 1,500. So that not represents the current multiplier that he's representing in the asking price. Now, a growth opportunity here would be to add more books to the account. I don't know how many books this guy is now selling. Maybe it's one, maybe it's more. But you can definitely create more books and sell more books, making them graphically appealing, probably the same style as the first one, because that's proven to be successful. And again, another growth opportunity is don't rely only on Amazon paid ads. Try to funnel people from the book to a mailing list so you can market them outside of Amazon. So that's it. I hope that was helpful for you. And if you're considering Amazon KDP, that might be the business for you. You saw the opportunities, you saw the risk. If you have any questions, add them in the comments, and also like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.